Welcome back. Puma Pants says, good morning. He's having an excellent meditation. So, what's up with all this seeking? Why do we always have to keep seeking something? Isn't it true what some spiritual systems say that the cause of all suffering is desire? And we're always seeking, we're always wanting, there's always a carrot out in front of us that we can never quite grasp. And because of that, we live in a continuous state of want or discontent. Well, that's a valid argument. Let's have a look at that. Let's take a look and see what that means. Uh, perhaps perhaps the suffering from wanting doesn't come from desire or wanting itself. Perhaps it comes from unfulfilled desire. In other words, we want something and it's never filled in and we never get it. So, a very brief story. I guess maybe in California in the 1840s, they discovered gold in them thar hills and also the streams, and I guess everywhere. It was essentially in every riverbed, and there was so much gold in California, it was ridiculous, and it was so close to the surface. It's not the case anymore. You got to dig way deep to get it, industrial mining for it. But way back then, people on the whole other side of the country heard about gold in California, and boy, did they want some of that. And so the unbelievable hardship that they went in to jump in a Calistoga wagon, and those wagons did not have shock absorbers. Ouch. Imagine the way your butt would feel after crossing the plains in the summertime. And there were a few obstacles in the way, like Native Americans and Indians in your back, and plagues and freezing cold and bitter heat and no food, et cetera, et cetera. You get the idea. So humans were unbelievably driven by this mineral that was locked in hills. Now, it's the fact that most of the people who came across the country with that great desire in their heart, not very many of them got very much gold. Ow, ow, that really hurts. Trash truck. Anyway, what I'm getting at is we all have desires, and oftentimes life seems they come in the form of material desires. And what's interesting is to talk to a lot of people. There are a lot of people who've gained a great deal of material surplus in their life, and it's almost very interesting to hear them talk about it, because in many cases they discover that having all that stuff, while there was certainly value to it, it still left an ache in their heart. In other words, there was something that all the material, all the money, all the riches, all the fame, all the accolades, all the resources could never quite fill. So today, the topic, something to think about, is the type of discontent that's not based on not having enough stuff. All of us are probably blessed beyond measure. If we have a refrigerator and electricity and a roof over our head, we are in the top 1%. And that's just a fact. So the problem might be looking for more money, more resource, more power, more prestige, more ability, when really it's a deeper quality that we're seeking. Maybe the reason we would want more money is so that we actually felt some peace and some security. Maybe the reason we would want more popularity or more beauty is so that we would actually have more love and more intimacy. So there's a deeper desire or wanting that's going on. And if we misidentify what it is we're seeking, then no matter how much of the material thing we get, it's just not going to fit the bill. So I like what one spiritual author calls divine discontent. It's a discontent that's larger than us. We can't make it go away. There's a desire inside of us that no amount of sitting and meditating and declaring that all my desires are gone and I've gone completely desire free and I no longer have wants, when really that's delusion and that's lying to ourselves. We do have deep desires and deep seeking, but if we really go deep and figure out the quality that we're looking for and not the quantity we're looking for, then we more clearly identify that instead of all the money in the world, what we want is peace and security. Instead of all the talent and ability, that I want. What I really want is intimacy and connection and to feel loved and to be able to love and et cetera, et cetera. So this divine discontent, what's your divine discontent? What's the discontent inside of you that you can't make go away until it's filled with what it is that is true, loving, noble, and generally speaking, it has not to do so much with the quantity of stuff, but with the quality of it. Anyway, food for thought. May your divine discontent be fulfilled this very day. We'll see you all on the morrow.